Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. In today's video, we are going to be doing the second make with the Globeland stamps. And today's video, I'm going to use these stamps and the dies. So it's kind of a twofer video. In the last video, we made the sewing. We used the sewing stamp set. In today's video, we're going to use the specimen dies and the mushroom stamps. So what is going to happen is I am going to cut some slides, like the movie reels. I don't know. I think these are going to be kind of fun to have the movie reels and then the slides themselves. Now, I do think I should have clipped that off because if I cut that, that's going to cut out of that background. So I think we have to snip these off. And I don't think I have cutters up here that will do the trick. So I'll have to work on that. Same with this one, cut it out. And then what I've got a piece of, this is the Stampin' Up! Olive Green, and I thought, well, that would be kind of pretty as a folder because we could ink it and it could be, you know, a really nice color. It's not tall enough for that die, but it is for this one. And then I thought, well, maybe we'll just cut one out of the cream colored cardstock. And then I don't know on these reels, I may just cut these out of either a cream or a black so that we have them. I don't know that I will use them in today's make, but don't know. So let me, I have to go find some snips. I know I don't have any. I'm pretty sure. I don't think, well, we don't know unless we try, that these will cut. Oh, it did cut, but it left a little sharp edge on there, and I don't like that. So that means, oh, don't do that. That's a very sharp piece. So if you're doing this, be really careful. These are not the right, this is not the right tool for this. So I have to actually go out to the barn probably, and I'll have Mark do it because he can get closer to that with his tools. Or I guess I can do it. I'll just take them out to the barn and get that cut off. I don't want any of those sharp edges on here because I don't want to cut myself when I'm trying to play with the dies. So if you order the dies, know that they come like this, and you need something that you can get right up against that edge and nip that off. Yeah, okay. It is the next day, and I have taken these outside and tried to use Mark's nippers on them. And his nippers were too big. And then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I have my little set of Craftsman tools because this didn't work. This is just a cheap pair of pliers. It has a cutter, but they wouldn't work for that. So then I tried this pair, and I think this pair is going to work, hopefully, for coming in and getting a little bit closer. I'm just nipping that little bit off, and it may not matter, and I may just be, oh, you know what? I clipped this and a piece went flying, and I have no idea where it went either. So hopefully I don't find that with my foot. Hopefully. But anyway, so I have that, and I'm just going to kind of get in here against that edge and nip that off, I think, or this one. So I've never had to cut dies apart before, and I mean, usually if they're attached, I just kind of use them attached because I just don't have to fuss with them very much, but these don't allow for that. Oh, yeah. Where'd that go? Right there. So, interesting how this works to get these apart. Which is fine. I just don't have the hand strength. Like, I probably should ask Mark to do this, but he's having an issue with his hand hurting, and I don't want to injure it more. Now that's not sharp though. That's coming off okay. That's not leaving anything sharp on there. And I think that'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. I think that hopefully won't mar when we cut. I guess there's only way to find out. Oh, I broke my thumbnail. Great. Okay. Squirrels, I know. We have to leave in a little bit to go to the airport. So I wanted to pop on here. I was going to get Airmail out because Airmail 5 aired today. And I don't have anything else filmed for Airmail. I have not worked on January project, and I needed to get this done. But luckily the lady from Globeland emailed me, and said, 7 days apart on these videos. And I was like, oh, well, that took some pressure off. Sweet. So now, oh, look at that. I didn't even have to cut that. Do these just break? Oh my gosh, did I go through all that and they just break off? No. Oh my word, look at that. All that and I didn't even have to. Well, that makes a lot more sense. All right. You know, even if it had come with instructions, honestly, I wouldn't have read them. I would have just done the same thing that I'm doing now. So you guys are probably all making fun of me. Look at that. Way easier, way better. All right, and it's cleaner. It broke exactly where I needed it to break. And no little metal bits to go flying and find with my feet. Okay, you guys are allowed to make fun of me. But like I say, I keep it real. I could edit that out and pretend like none of that ever happened, but that wouldn't be keeping it real with you guys. So very interesting. Okay, so now I know if I get another set like this, that just breaks. So if I can get it twisted, it'll just pop off. So yay. So those are going to be able to go in on my magnet. So if that's the case, oh my gosh, look at that, how easy that is. Now let's see if these pop off. Well, yep, sure did. I just twisted that. It came right off. Okay. Well, now we know. Like I said, I've never taken a set of dies like this apart before, so I truly didn't know. But now I do. Sweet. Okay. Well, now you guys know if you order this set of dies, they just twist right off with easy peasy. And okay. All right. So that's done. So I'm going to get my tools put away. I have my piece of green here, and that was going to be for that one, I believe. I have a piece of cream here. That was going to be for that one. And I'll probably cut some labels. Specimen, I'm not sure if I'm going to cut that. I guess we'll cut it and see what it looks like. Okay. So I wasn't filming when I cut these through ran these through the Big Shot Plus that I got at the yard sale a couple weekends ago. And I gotta say, love that thing because I got a lot of cuts out of one bit. So like I could run this whole green strip through, which was fantastic. You guys, I went and looked for that other pokey tool. I can't find it anywhere. Okay, so we have this one is from this die, okay? So I like that that's like scored and that's gonna fold back over itself and then we can put like brads through there if we want. Ooh. So sorry about that. Mark called and I just happened to look at my phone and it doesn't stop filming, it just mutes the phone call. And he was at a produce stand, so I'm glad I got the call. So I have to go down and start making lunch. But anyway, so this one, I really like this a lot. I think this is going to give us a lot of options. So we can do it as a film reel, you know, with images in the individual windows. We can do it as little specimen bits, all kinds of fun stuff. And that's on this longer die, okay? This one, when I pulled it out, I was so excited and I was like, man, I'm not filming because it came out of the die after I ran it through. And it is awesome because it's got a score mark here. So what we can do is, if I can do it without damaging my card, but that is scored, come on. So that's gonna fold over and give us like a little picture frame with the film on it. Now, isn't that cool? Now I'll fuss with that and get it, and maybe that one I'll need to run through twice so that score is a little bit better, or it'll be okay. I'll just use my bone folder, but I love that so much. I think that is going to be such a fun piece to do something with. Okay, then we have our little label. And I did one in green and one in black. I did do one of those in cream also, okay? And then these little bits are the bits that came out of the slides, but I think those are a cute little size. You know, those would make great little pieces for a dangle. They're very nicely cut, so I'm not going to toss those. I think those are going to be great. I have Specimen in the cream stock and Specimen in the black. I have to, ow, not stab myself, punch my poor little pokey tool. It's so bad. I think I'm just going to look on Amazon for a good one. I, for the life of me, don't know what I did with the other one. Or maybe the other thing that I'm thinking is a seam ripper. I don't know. Maybe I dreamt it. Who knows? Okay, so these are scored as well. So these are going to be able to be folded in half for us, and same with these, okay? So there are those bits. There's another one of the black pieces. And then the same with the little cream pieces. That would be like a super cute bit. You could almost make it like a miniature playing card. Same with the green. Another piece. I mean, that would be a good stamping to make a little label. Okay, here's another one that I cut out of it. That's a little like plate, like a book plate type deal. So you could, I mean, gosh, if we cut some of this out of embossed paper too, that would be so cool. I'm chasing squirrels today. Yes, I am. I have not been in my craft room for a couple days. Of course, by the time this airs, it'll be a couple weeks out, but it's just what's on my table. So I probably need to set it aside, get back to work on airmail so I have a video for you guys. Okay. Lots of little bits to clean up. So see all the little bits, but that's normal when we do any kind of die cutting. So I'm really happy with how these cut. I'm really happy with the detail in them, that stitch detail. They came out very, very nicely. So yeah, I'm liking the dies. I'm happy with the dies. And again, you guys know I was happy with the sewing stamps too. So what I will do when I come back to this filming this video is we are going to stamp some of these mushroom bits and see what we can do with them. Yeah, because I'm thinking like this one, we could probably stamp and put it in the slide and make it like a little specimen slide. That would be super cute. So lots of things we can do. So yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay, hopefully this is not disjointed in this video because I filmed the first part of this a long time ago. So we're back to finish up our creating project, okay? So we have our mushroom label stamps or tag stamps or whatever we want to call them, and we're going to see how they do. I have my timber brown, I have some olive green. I thought some tone on tone stamping might be really cool. And we have this Sahara sand. So I also will pull out my, oh my goodness. Well, that came out of nowhere, my apologies. Did I finish my sentence? We're pulling out our VersaFine. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is play with these. Okay, let's get them out of the package. These, I love packaging. You guys know that, right? Like when I get packages from my friend and she always makes things all cute, and that is a knack I do not have, let's just say. Okay, so I want to, we're gonna have to prime them. Yeah, we're gonna have to prime them. Sorry, I was not prepared. Just so you know where we are in the scheme of things. In airmail, probably 11, I think it's 11. I just finished gluing the spine pieces, so they're drying. Just for context, so you know where I have resumed this video, because I stopped doing that to come and do this. Well, it's drying. I didn't really stop, but it's drying. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we have these little bits. Remember that I said, oh, those would be really cute. Well, it looks like that's gonna fit on there really nice. So how cute will that be? Like as a little journaling card. So let's see what Tone on Tone does with this first, but I haven't used them yet. So you always want to prime your stamps the first time that you're using them, right? And that just helps them get that. Ooh, that's cute. Cute. It is not Christmas time, but I'm thinking about Rudolph saying, with Clarice that she said I'm cute. So that's what's in my head. When I tell you guys sometimes, don't say it out loud, Jody. That's why, as I go all kinds of crazy places in my mind. All right, so I'm just wanting to get that on there and just give it a second for that ink to get on there well. And oh, that's a cute piece, and it looks kind of rustic. I like it. So this could be really good in, you could use it in a fairy journal, a woodland journal, a little gnome journal, like lots of places you could use this. And then what I really like is that you could stamp or handwrite little, if you have like little numbers, you could put it on there because that's like a little ticket. Oh, Kirsten, this would have been fun for your little gnome design team project for the little beer tickets. That would have been really cute. Okay, and then we have this one that's square. So let's see. Will this one fit on here? No. That whole design won't fit because this side will be not on there. So we won't do that. But we have this one. Is there another small one that might work? We have these little labels here we could do. Let's do a big one. And we have these too. I want to do something with these. Oh, and I was thinking, I do remember, I was thinking after the first part of this video, I cannot believe that this just popping back in my brain. Where these score lines are, I think I want to score them a little bit more because like this one was a little difficult to fold. Just because it's so close to like the window edge. And so I think if we score it a little bit better with just our little tool, it'll fold for me a little better. Just the narrow end of this. So let's test that theory. Oh my gosh. We are in avalanche status, you guys. Avalanche status. So I have got to get some stuff done so I can clean up. Just gently trying to run that down that score line. Hopefully I'm getting it straight. And then we know that valleys make mountains, right? And we want to line these edges up. So we have our little specimen folder. These are so stinking cute. I love this so much, actually. It's so cute. We have to put a little number there. I want to line that up a little bit better. These line up very nicely. Okay. All right. So cute. All right. And then we have our little labels here. Little label stickers, stamps, I mean. And then look how nicely that's going to fit on there. Yes, it's going to fit quite nicely. Sweetenly. Sweetenly. Okay, do I want to do black or green on that? Or brown? I think I want to stick with green. I'm kind of liking the green today. Oh, I apologize for that sneeze, you guys. I got a pollen alert. I didn't read what it is, but my nose is definitely feeling something in the air today. All right, I want to get that centered. And no, my stamp is not on my block straight, so, you know. All right, put that in there. Oh, I like that. That is adorable. Adorable. Yes, these do stamp nicely. So I will stamp out a couple more pieces, figure out what I want to do. I really like this round one. I feel like we need to use that round one somewhere. Where, I don't know, but how cute is it? Get a hold of it. Hello. Okay. Yeah, and because this is this color, I want to see, you have to be smarter than the ink pad, Jody. Haha. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that is a very nice color. So if we want something just kind of subtle in this background here, let's re-ink. Let's ink it again. Put it on our book here. And I'm doing it on the book. I put my foam away. I could do it on my foam. And it would just be a nice subtle back, or a squishy. So that way the stamp gets a better. Oh, that's cute, just kind of peeking through that window. And then you could take your colored pencils and color that in. Yeah. And you could leave this open at the top if you wanted and make that a little window or a pocket. I mean, you could put acetate in here if you wanted. I'm not going to do that, but I really like that. I think that's really cute. And this is just showing you how you can use the dies in conjunction with the stamps. Now I've put the sewing stamps away, but these would be really cool with the sewing stamps too. You could actually like have images of like models modeling the patterns or whatever. That would be fun. So just a lot of things that you could do with these slides for sure. Okay, so that was that one. I am in love with this. This is so cute. And this would be a very easy mask make that you could do, because then you could just pull these out and have them, and don't glue them down. Just have them, you know, at the ready. Then when you're working on a project, you could just pull them out, you know, and have them for whatever. Like I could cut some of these for my airmail project if I wanted to, and I may do that. So let's do one that's just a little bit bigger. Oh, look at that. I like that. Let's see. This is, I'm not going to score this one extra, and let's just see how it does. Yeah, it's fine. It's enough score. You don't actually have to do that. It's just helpful. I think for that, because that's so small, that it would be good for that. Yeah, super cute. Oh, super cute. I really like it. How cute is it, Jody? It's super cute. Okay. So this one, what do we want to do? Oh, that's cute. That's like a torn off notepad. Let's try it. Let's just try that. See how it does. I'm all over the place, aren't I? You guys are probably like, we'll be glad when things for you settle down. Me too. Me too. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like it. I think this one might be my favorite with that torn edge like that. Oh yeah, for sure. Cute. These have so much options. You can add so many colors to them. That would be so fun. And I'm thinking my Alice in Wonderland journal that is maybe someday going to get done. This would be really cute in that as well. Super cute in that. Need some caterpillars. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it. So fun. All right, so ooh, I just got an idea. If you had the time and the inclination, did I just smudge that? No, it's fine. I'll show you what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna kind of just take those corners off just a little bit. Okay. And you could take your hole punch, like I happen to have this little bitty hole punch here. Watch. Watch what's gonna happen. And you could just go along there. Yeah. Oh, fun play. I needed this today. My friend will say, yes, you did, because she will know exactly what I'm talking about. Today is Sunday, August 18th, just so you guys know and have a little bit of reference where I am and filming. And this one will air sometime next week, because the first video for Globeland actually aired today. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Do you guys see what's happening? Yeah. And it doesn't have to be perfect, which I love. Hi. Fiddly bits. You guys know I like to do fiddly bits. Why? I don't know. All right. So I won't continue. Will I continue? Yes, I will. Let's just finish real quick. Trying to just, it's hard to, yeah, not get too far apart on that and for her to see it. But that is so cute. Okay. Isn't that cute? I love that. So cute. And then I'll just take my ink dauber around the edge. And what I should have done before I did that is just distress the top of that a little bit to be like you actually tore this out of a notebook. Like, wouldn't that be super fun? Yeah. My little weed eater thingy. Yeah, definitely do it before you snip those out if that's something that you want to do, because those are going to tear. But it did kind of age them a little bit. So, yeah. How fun. Okay, you guys, so I think for the most part that kind of showcases what you can do with the dies. And then we have all the little stamps, and these are so cute. Like, I could do some, oh, I know what we could do. Hang on, we're not done yet. So what we could do is a little bit of stamping just on the front of this piece for some interest. I want second generation here. I like it. Yep, just a little bit of interest on the edge of that, like that. And then if you have, where are my people? Or a floral image. I don't have any digitals on my desk right now. I don't, but here's what we could do. We could fussy ink our little stamp here. Let me prime it first. I should put that on a block, huh? Okay, and then we can get some colored inks out. Get a little bit of green on those ferns. Oh, cute. And then what color on the mushroom itself? How about like a little bit of orange maybe? I don't know. Are mushrooms orange? I think they are, right? I just got green on my ink pad. Okay, and then the rest of that, you can do in black. And I'm not worried if I get like the whole design or not, because that's going to give it a little bit more of a distressed effect. I think it's getting ready to rain, you guys. I'm just taking the green off of that edge. I don't want the green on that edge. I want the black. And see where that mushroom's over the edge there, I'm just taking the black like around it, not up into it, okay? So then we'll just take our piece of coffee dyed cardstock again. See what we can get. Oh, you see what I did? I got ink down in that bit. I don't want that on there. Yeah. Oh, my nose is running. So annoying. Okay. So cute. All right. So this is a way you can add some color to your stamping as well. You just have to be mindful of where you're putting your ink pads. Like I got the green on my orange ink pad, so I'm gonna have to try to get that cleaned off. But it's not, I can get it cleaned off. It'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, so it's not a perfect image on the orange. I didn't get enough pressure on it. I'm not going to restamp it because it looks kind of vintage and rustic and I like it. So that now we have a little coffee dyed journaling card with a mushroom on it. So love, love, love. So again, if you're interested in the stamps or dies, please make sure you check out the link below in the description box. There is There are links for all of the products, and there is a 10% code. So if you do go to Globeland's website to order, please make sure you're using that code. It saves you 10%, and it lets them know that I have sent you their direction. I'm trying to let that dry, because then pretend that's only folded on 3 sides. You could tuck that in and have like a little pocket slide if you wanted to. You could do anything with these, any kind of an image, a photo, anything you wanted to showcase and have in there, you could. So these are very, very versatile, a lot of options. I'm not gonna cut him to fit in there. Am I gonna cut him to fit in there? If I cut this out of a different color to match the airmail, like if I were to do that out of the blue, he would look really cool in there, wouldn't he? He would. Okay. All right. I'm chasing squirrels. This is still wet. These inks take a little bit to dry. The Versamagic inks, so just be aware of that. Okay, so we have that piece. We have this piece. How about let's put them on something you can see instead of the busy background. We have our little ticket piece, right? And where's our other? We have this one, so fun. And we have the other slide that has disappeared here. There it is. Found it. That's still wet, so I'm trying not to smudge it. But look at all these fun pieces that we have. Here, on the white background, that's probably better. Look at that. All kinds of fun things you can do. So you're only limited by your imagination. Remember that. And I encourage you to create and play and see what you can come up with. And chase those squirrels, because you know what? A lot of good ideas come from chasing the squirrels. So I will see you guys in the next video. I want to say a special thank you to Globeland for sending me the stamps and dies and allowing me to play with their product. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I hope you are pleased with what I made. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.